On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Woody. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Okay, ready? Ready? 19 Lions.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
The Raiders had 8 and 6 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly had things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
2nd and 3. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You talk about this Rams defense.
They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Woody.
Pass complete right side to Bowers.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Back to throw. Woody.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Running free at the 45.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run there by Jones. 44 yards on the ground.
First down. A pickup of 44 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They'll go again to Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Come on. Set. Trap all 80.
Slot man moves right. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Out out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and
Well, that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Josiah Stewart.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second and 10.
Come on, set. 60.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They throw it out right complete. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Woody. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
On the ready. Here we go, set.
Hunt will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
That ties the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they get it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Hunter.
That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey,
They'll run wide side with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Looking to throw. Hunter.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Woody. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Let's go. Cut 19. Warriors 70.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
The RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 7-5, 19, Pioneer.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Las Vegas.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll look to throw again. Swings this out for Hunt. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Panthers 60.
Looking to throw. Hunter. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Rams, first down. 38 yards on the play. And the Rams, first down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun. Hunter. And it's caught. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Got it, ready.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Come on, set. 70 Lions, go.
Jones. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds here on the final play of the half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On the ground, it's Jarquez Hunter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's caught. Puka Nacua.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Hunter. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check.
Back to throw. Hunter setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Trap 50.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 44-yard punt, return of 9.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can send some...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off play action. Woody. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 79 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Raiders 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Come on, come on.
On third down, here's Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
After a play like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Shark goes in motion left.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Ready. Ready. Go.
After the penalty, it's Jones.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
18, Robert, 18. Check smash, check smash. Rambo 80.
Out of the gun now on third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
19, Tiger, 19, 72. He's cracked. He's checking crack. 70 Rangers, Buffalo 18.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 9.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
The completion
line.
on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shut up. 70 Lion. 70 Lion. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Ready.
2nd and 11 now.
Set.
Looking to throw. Woody. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's another.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 10 yards out. And the Raiders have taken a fourth quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it. The fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Raiders 22, Rams 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Hunter. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Rams on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Again on the ground with Hunter. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
A quick throw complete to Chark. The 20. 5, touchdown, LA. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run forward Jones. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Woody. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. When you think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to him. Him in stride. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
27-yard line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here now, third down.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
15 yards.
All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tucker. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
This is first and 10.
18, 5 years. Here we go. Second 60. Go.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Ready, set.
They'll come up now on second down.
Come on, come on. 18. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, Reed, go.
Back to throw. Hunter. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Got it, ready?
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter, both off